loss of 7. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to go. It's locked. He went with it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Why was that nigga in there? Get your ass out of there, boy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Lock on the crossing route. Complete. It's Grant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas.
Luck now after the pick on the last drive. 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's locked.
Good hit, Dixon.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when and told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Lock. Looking left side.
Knock that shit out.
That's Grant.
Come on.
10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Luck now, 9 of 11 passing in this 1st half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here.
Kill that shit. Kill that shit.
And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Got you.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's doing me 100, bam.
On second down, here's Locke. Wide open receiver.
That's my fault. Went out my zone. Stay in your zone. That's me. Ah, that's me. I fucked that up. Let's go, y'all.
57 to go in this first half.
Yeah, but now.
Back to FedEx Field.
Ah, fuck that.
This short break. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. A shotgun snap for Locke. Eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
From the 2 now, second and goal. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Try to run with Hines.
Let's go.
Keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
There are certain drives in the game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
But they'll say out of bounds. So
yeah.
Very close to a turnover there in the end zone. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Ah, fuck. It's my fault.
Push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Bitch, I'm
Here
really
comes
tall.
the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A run by Mack to start the drive. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in D.C. in our nation's capital with a home team, the Redskins, on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Redskins in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. This one fielded at the 5.
Ah, shit, that's spinning like stupid.
About the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half.
I'm on a different level on the keys.
To see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Hey, let's roll.
Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And that one blown up quickly.
Let's
as
go.
He's going to be stopped before he can
let's
get
go. This
started.
shit too easy.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is Geis. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Shit.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And he gets
He's coming out there in that dumbass formation.
For the 1st. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Ooh, need
Sometimes
that.
with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Geis showing he's going to be an important part of this Redskin backfield as he's in there again for 1st down. On 1st down, Smith. Completes it right side to Dodson. A good pickup there at 22. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one down for a really good strike.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Here's Smith now on 2nd down.
Come on, Crowder. Hold it.
There, a nice hit.
Fuck.
Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete pass against
Crowder.
The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Third and long, it's Smith.
Come on, how this nigga drop that? What the fuck?
So no
Come on, man.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick you'll see, but he got it to go. And that will give them a 12-point lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the 2nd half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're
in now, I wanted you to go.
To their defense. They've kept them in it.
I wanted that one.
They've made, and that just means you're
Who's on the phone, man?
From being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Luck now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Love.
Let's go.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Troy Apke, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is caught inside the 5.
Let's go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown. Washington. Jamison Crowder with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Me down said, make me proud.
By the Redskins, Dean leads to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On radio.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Cough it up.
Stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a toss play. This is Matt. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw on 2nd down is Locke. And a hit jarred loose.
Yes, sir.
It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
Come on. Ha. You got to get that, man.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Got that try.
Someone moved. Flag is out. That's going to be 5 yards.
And that'll
boy
drive
scared.
coaches crazy. You work all week on dealing with loud crowds, on dealing with motion, and then you have a guy jump.
Nigga, I've been tripping this whole time. Fuck. Ah.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Again, Locke. Looking deep for Hilton. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. To throw is Locke.
No fucking way, man. Come on. What the fuck? Come on.
Pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Come on, man.
Luck now.
Why are they playing me like this?
7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Locke. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. On 2nd and 10, Locke.
Woo! Yes, sir.
Right at the intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletion.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Throwing his Locke. He's going to slink.
What the? Come on, man. Fuck no.
Indianapolis. Eric Ebron. His 3rd
Bullshit
touchdown
plays
now
keeping this
on the
game
year.
close.
And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that will shave one more off this lead.
Damn.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Man, 3-4 stops and still let him get the fucking touchdown on some
That's fielded
bullshit.
in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Back to the air, Smith on second down. And now the ball.
Come on, man.
And the Colts pick it up.
Come on. Fuck out of here with the bullshit.
He let one slip away last week as well.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a two-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. Two-hand. Oh, I get it. Two-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Following the fumble recovery, here's Locke. Throwing for his right.
Let's go. Come on, Ruben. Fuck. Come on. Fuck.
Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Here's Darkwa. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Back now at FedEx Field. It's the Colts, so they've got the football, but they've got work to do, trailing here as we begin the 4th quarter. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They come out here in the eye. Now it's Locke off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right.
They keep. Why are they moving me with?
Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fuck you thought this was.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Smith and the Redskins will come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st and 10, Smith.
Come on, man. I'm grabbing it before he fucking get hit every time.
The beauty of being able to play zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
All right, bet.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
I wish I could have it, man.
Second and 10, Smith again. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right for me again.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Thompson.
Come on. Come on with the fucking bailouts, man. Fuck.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
The Redskins on third down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Well, it's one thing to grab it with one hand, but when you make a catch of that distance, quite another.
Yes, sir. I mean, that one right there, we keep talking about the high-flying antics that we're seeing from receivers nowadays. Doesn't matter what spot they start in. But when it actually does happen in the heat of battle, brings me right out of my seat.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough, swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Geis receives the pitch.
Oh, man.
Get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, I almost thought they cheated me out my, what's the name?
That's going to move the chains.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the shotgun, here's Barrett. Being chased out left. Touchdown, Redskins!
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Last year, the Redskins did not try a two-point conversion at all, but they're going for one here. Back to throw, Smith. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Luck. Hits his target, the tight end.
You going nowhere?
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now they'll run it.
I fucked that up. Fuck, I fucked that up. That's my fault, y'all.
That one's good for 35 yards on the ground and a first down.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. Big play. This is caught. And he's brought down.
Come on,
a very
man.
nice gain. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
All right, I guess Madden won the game.
Touchdown of the new season. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. Big guys going up front. Have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On the ground, it's Geis. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now a toss. This is Geis. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Up with a
Games the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble with the heat than another, and especially when you can't stop a guy running the ball?
You know it's September in the booth, though, when you and I have both removed our coats, and those were gone in the first quarter.
They were gone in the first quarter, and what we're watching now is a defense mentally giving in and sagging a little bit because they haven't been able to stop it.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Keep it G with me. That's all I ask of you. I ask of you.
Now a run with Geis. And the second wave of tacklers
keep going forward. That's all we need.
Let's
go.
Behind the line. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
All right,
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught.
Zip him up.
It's a big play there for the Redskins on 3rd down. 42 yards. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. This one caught by Crowder. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Smith going to throw it. A quick hitter complete. It's Richardson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Redskins on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Smith now to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Luck on first down.
You slack.
Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, Locke. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Second and 10, Luck again. Steps away to his left. Now a desperation throw deep. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Here's Smith, escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
Make America trap again. Make America trap again. Trap again. Put it on the low. Free my nigga Rallo. I'm gonna hold it. Stand on that.